Mercedes star George Russell has been full of praise for his soon-to-be F1 rival. Nick de Vries has been backed to star in F1 by one of the drivers he frequently competed against as a junior. The Dutchman has finally secured a permanent F1 contract by signing for Scuderia AlphaTauri in 2023, a move held by Mercedes man George Russell, who claims he, Max Verstappen, Alex Albon, and Charles Leclerc all played second fiddle to in their karting careers. The 27-year-old underlined his motorsport potential by winning the 2010 Karting World Championship, a title he retained a year later. But despite also winning championships in Formula 2 and Formula E, and competing in the FIA World Endurance Championship, Hess had to remain patient for his chance in F1. Having been named as a reserve driver for the Silver Arrows, he made his practice debut at the 2022 Spanish Grand Prix, where he replaced Albon at Williams for a single session. At the French Grand Prix, he ran in another practice session at Mercedes, taking seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton's place. But his big breakthrough came at Monza, where he replaced Albon after the British driver was ruled out with appendicitis. Having made it through to Q2 and qualified 13th, he finished 9th in his maiden Grand Prix, surviving being summoned to the stewards to finish ahead of temporary teammate Nicolas Latifi. And Russell is pleased with the developments. Out of the karting boys as such, Nick was the only one who hadn't made it to F1, and probably deserved to have made it, he said, as quoted by GP fans. Those 5 drivers, myself, Alex, Albon, Max, Verstappen, Charles, Leclerc, and Nick, who were in that era of racing against each other at 11, 12, Nick was the only one who didn't make it, so I'm happy for him. In fact, Russell believes it was de Vries who was initially the most promising of the esteemed quartet. I've always rated him, he continued. In go-karting, he was the man to beat. Out of all of us, he was probably the most successful. De Vries will replace the outgoing Pierre Gasly at AlphaTauri, with the Frenchman switching to Alpine. And Russell said that his current teammate deserved things to fall into place the way they did in Italy. Getting to Formula 1. You need to do the job at the right time when to reach an opportunity on the grid, and sometimes those stars don't align, he added. The number of stars that were aligned at Monza made up for it.